Good afternoon, good morning, good day, whichever you happen to be listening to this video in, whichever time zone you happen to be in at the time. Alright, let me show you guys this article I ran upon. Halo Infinite PC requirements, minimum and recommended specs. I don't know about you guys, but I've been very how can I put this? Patiently waiting for Halo Infinite to come out. I've been looking at every single piece of news that's been coming out, and I just can't wait for it to come out. Alright, let's get into the article. Halo Infinite is on the horizon, so here are the minimum and recommended system requirements to run the game on PC. This was published as of this recording 2 days ago on August 27th, 2021 by Mr. Liam McKay. Okay. Now that Halo Infinite's release date has been officially confirmed, we can see the minimum and recommended system requirements to run the game on PC. After months of delays, leaks, and rumors, Halo Infinite finally has a release date, December 8th, 2021. Alongside this announcement, the PC version of the game is now available to pre-order through Steam and the Microsoft Store. Thanks to this listing, we can see Halo Infinite's minimum and recommended system requirements. Halo has always been a console shooter, but Halo Infinite is built for PC. Of course, the game will release on Xbox One, Xbox Series X/X, but 343 Industries describes it as the best Halo experience on PC to date. Now, that's beating. They're saying it says it's the best. That's gonna be beating out the Master Chief Collection. So alright. The PC edition will have advanced graphics settings and ultra wide / super wide support, but you'll need a rig that can handle the game. Thanks to the Steam listing, we have everything you need to know. Halo Infinite PC minimum system requirements. Fortunately, you don't have to have or need the top of the line powerhouse to run Halo Infinite. 343 Industries have listed a GTX 1050 Ti is the weakest NVIDIA card that will run the game. Players also need a respectable 8GB of RAM and 2013's Intel i5 4440 to run the game on those settings. And 2013's Intel i5 4440 to run the game on those settings. Your operating system, since this is on PC, would need to be Windows 10 RS3 times 64-bit processor, AMD FX 8370 or Intel i5 4440, memory 8GB of RAM, graphics AMD RX 570 or NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti, DirectX version 12, and you would need 50GB of space available. Alright, Halo Infinite's PC recommended system requirements. Even though Halo Infinite will run on the previous gen Xbox One, 343 Industries recommend that players have a beefy rig. Players should at least have an Intel i7 9700K CPU, 16GB of RAM, and an RTX 2070 to run the game with good visuals and high FPS. Your operating system would need to be a Windows 10 19H2 x 64-bit, alright, processor AMD Ryzen 3700X or Intel i7 9700K, memory 16GB of RAM, graphics Radeon RX 5700 XT or NVIDIA RTX 2070, DirectX version 12, storage 50GB available. The listing also confirms that Halo Infinite will take up 50GB of space, however the game is expected to grow as Forge and co-op modes are added in 2022. Alright, Now, time for my take. I actually am glad that Halo Infinite doesn't need a beefy rig, considering mine isn't as beefy as well. I'm sure a lot of people that have PCs want it to be. But with these requirements, these minimum requirements, I actually really do like this. I feel like a lot of the PC player base will be able to reach these pretty efficiently. I mean, you need a 1050 Ti as the weakest NVIDIA card. From last time I checked, I mean, I used to have one of those, and when I bought it, I think it was like 120, the one I got. I can't remember. I don't know about if it got more expensive or not and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't seem too expensive. And Intel's i5 4440, I'm not sure how much that costs, so I can't really put my my finger on that one. DirectX version 12 and 50 gigs, it seems pretty good, actually. Yeah, only 50 gigs. At least it's not like Warzone. I hear like 300 gigs or something like that. And again, Forge and Co-op haven't been added, so yeah. I kind of mentioned Co-op taking much space though. It's just a campaign with other people. Forge, on the other hand, I mean, you're just making maps and whatnot, so I guess I can take a decent amount of space. Alright, along with the tools and everything. And for it to run for the recommended, it seems in my opinion, you're gonna need a really decent CPU to run it at the recommended specs. Excuse me. 16 gigs of RAM, a 3700X, or i7 9700K. Yeah, seems pretty expensive. Not sure if everybody's gonna be able to reach that, but yeah, that's it for this piece of news. Hopefully, you guys are able to learn about some specs that you need to be able to run Halo Infinite, at least minimally, and on December 8th, day one. You know. Alright, that is it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. Please support, and I'll see you guys next video.